As you can see, this is a very long and wide MPV. It's a huge vehicle, but it's not tall, which is good news, because why? A lot of people like myself, I really don't like tall vehicles. They look like a bread box, they look like a refrigerator on wheels. They look quite funny. But this looks really handsome. This is the new Kia Carnival, and I think it's a really good looking vehicle. It's long, it's sleek, it's wide, it's got that very British looking front, it's got that very American looking rear. Kia has done a good job. Now, I don't know if you remember the first Kia Carnival that ever arrived in Malaysia. After a while, it was rebadged as a Nazaria. It was awkward looking. It was tall, had a snout. I don't know. I just found it very awkward looking. But it sold very well, because why? It could carry a lot of people. It had a lot of space for a lot of people. So that's what Malaysians wanted, to bring their whole family out. We like to travel, we like to drive, we like to go and visit, food places with the whole family and friends. As much as possible, we want to carry as many people as possible, in one little vehicle. So the Nazaria, or the first Kia Carnival, sold very well. Then came the second generation, which also did very well. It was more expensive, but it had 11 seats, and that is very important for Malaysians. 11 seats. There might be a family of 2, but they still I know people who are just no kids, couple of pets, and they have a Kia Carnival, and I'm asking them, why do you need such a big vehicle? Oh, when the family come and visit, when relatives come over, we have a lot of space. So they buy a large vehicle for that occasional use. But there are others who will actually buy to use it all the time, because why? They have a large family. They have their elderly parents staying with them. They might have a helper, maybe 4 kids, 5 kids. And so this Kia Carnival with 11 seats, yes, there's 11 seats, 2 in front, middle row 3, third row 3, fourth row 3. Now the good thing is the middle row here, which I would actually say the second row and the third row, the middle seats are actually jump seats. So you can fold them up. You'll see it in the pictures. You can fold them up, and you can use it as a 9-seater with a nice walkthrough to go to the 4th row. Now the 4th row seat, if you don't use it, you can fold it and it folds flat, completely flat, giving you a huge cargo room. So you have the option of using this as a 5-seater family vehicle with the occasional 3rd row and a lot of room, or you even drop the 3rd row seat, and you can put in some bicycles, some outdoor gear, anything, So it becomes a very useful family vehicle, besides having a lot of seats when you need it, or it becomes a vehicle that you can carry your whole family if you have a large family and still have a little bit of luggage room. Choice is yours. So what is it like behind the wheel? Now, I've been driving this for a few days now, and it's so very comfortable. I used the word so twice, because it's really comfortable. Seating position, nice steering wheel, nice reach, decent looking display, everything is within easy reach. You got all the necessary features, nice clear legible meters. Drive control is a little shift knob here. Will remind you a little bit of a Jaguar, but it doesn't rise and go down, but it's got a little shifter here. Beautiful finish. This car is fully imported, so what you see is what you get. And it's a very nicely presented cabin, and it's got a very upmarket touch and feel point on it. It does not come across as a low price vehicle, and yet it costs just below 200,000 ringgit. Now once you start the engine, you've got a couple of drive modes. Now the drive mode selector here, you can choose Sport, which gives you instant good response. You can go Smart, which is something you can set to your preference. And then you've got the normal and eco mode. Now because we are in a bit of traffic, we'll leave it at eco mode for now. Very nice. And here's the best part. you don't hear diesel clatter. Did I forget to tell you? This is a diesel powered vehicle, 2.2 diesel engine, and you don't hear the diesel clatter inside and also outside. Now, if you go and take a new generation European premium brand, I'm not going to mention the brand, but European premium brand, a lot of them have 3-cylinder petrol engines. You go and listen to the 3-cylinder petrol engines. You can hear the clickety clack, clickety clack. It's soft, but you can hear it, and it can get a little bit irritating. But with this diesel, you don't hear anything. It's quiet. It's quiet. Okay. And you've got aircon vents in the front, and you've got rooftop aircon vents for the rear. Rooftop with a control unit right behind me here, so that the rear passengers have their own control for blower speed and for cooling. So they can control their own air conditioning system. And the vents are all on the rooftop. Fantastic feature. This is what you want in a large MPV. And you got good outward visibility. Glass area is wonderful. Everybody gets a little bit of, a little bit of a view, romantic view you can say, because why? You're sitting in a nice little romantic vehicle. Nice response to the engine. And remember, I'm in eco mode. Good firm brakes. And because it's not tall, because it's a normal ride height, it doesn't wallow along, You don't feel like you're in a boat going across a small river. So this Kia Carnival is fully imported, and the price is at 197,000 ringgit, which I think is very reasonable for what you get and the features you have, and 11 seats. And every seat has got seat belts, and you've got like a multitude of power points. All the seats at the back, including right up to the third row, you have power points for you to charge your smart devices when you're on the go. So if you're taking the whole family out for a holiday and it's a long drive, say you're taking across Malaysia or whatever, not to worry, everybody will be well occupied using their devices, because you'll be able to charge it on the go. As you accelerate, you don't hear diesel. All you hear is a nice engine rumble. That is what surprises me.